Hey there, StarCraft fans! It's Falcon Paladin coming at ya with yet another edition of StarCraft 2 Legacy of the Void. Today, gonna be a patron cast between Zoun and Rogue here on Romanticide, the latter edition. Bottom right, it is Rogue. And in the top left, we've got Zoun, or Zoun, however you want to pronounce it. Alright, so a ZVP for your weekly patron cast on patreon.com/FalconPaladin. If you're watching this the week of September the 25th, thank you very much for supporting me on that site for $1 a month or more. I really do appreciate the support. And if you're watching this in the month of October, happy Halloween, and hit that like button and hit that subscribe if you haven't already. I'm here 5 times a week with great StarCraft 2 content. Alright, ooh, hatch block from Zoun here. And Rogue's like, okay, fine. Wait a second, is this a fake out? Wait, hold on, what's going on? Oh, it's a pool first! It's a pool first from Rogue. And now, Zoun knows that it is. Wait, yes, okay, he did scout it. Is this a proxy hatch? Oh my gosh, it's a proxy hatch! Oh, thank you, Rogue. I have not seen a proxy hatch for a very, very long time. 6-lings coming out, running across the map here. The probe sees them, chrono boosting out a zealot. And if you want to kill it, the zealot needs a little bit more attack power than he has. So if you want to bring down 5 or 6 probes, you can kill this before it bursts. Indeed. Oh, he was, there it is. Okay, so 4 probes to block? God, this is so interesting. Okay, so now they're taking the Lings seriously. And the hatch is gonna finish here. Oh man, I am so stoked about this. Holy crap, I'm excited for this one. More Lings, they're slow Lings because who has speed? He's getting an expansion back home. This Zealot's gonna die? These probes are dead now. There's a oh, he cancels the hatch! Because the cannon coming up for Zoun was great. Oh, is that it? We got 4 probes and delayed the expansion for... I don't think that was worth it, Rogue. I don't. That was pretty well defended by Zoun. I mean, he ended up losing... I need to decide what I'm going to call him. I'm just going to call him... You know what? I'm going to call him Zoun. That is what his actual name is. Despite what other casters pronounce his name. Ugh. Alright, so 18 workers to 14 here. Barely 2 base to a 1.5 base from Zoun. Oh, 3rd base coming up here from Rogue. Alright. I think this is just a reset. Do we still not have... Okay, we got some gas coming in. Alright, let's see what she's going to spend the first 100 gas on. Is it going to be speed? Is it going to be a lair, maybe? We'll have to wait and see. And adepts are pretty hard to hold with just queens. But I guess there are enough slowlings that it doesn't really matter that they don't have speed. 11 slowlings, there we go. Metabolic boost with the first 100 gas and then pulling 2 off. As per usual. And the adept says, is there a 3rd base? There certainly is a 3rd base. Okay, any drones to kill? No. Can we get it in the natural base? I don't know. There's a lot of slowlings in here and a queen. We already took some damage too, so that's a good scout. That's fair. There's not a lair. I mean, he doesn't know, right? He doesn't know what's going on inside the main base at all. But I think he's going to go ahead and guess that there's not a lair happening here. Robotics facility and a Twilight Council opening. Oh, this feels maybe like a... Wow, Archon Harass opening quite possibly? I'm very curious to see what this is. It's not a star... Oh, Resonating Glaives. So Zoun says, all right, one good cheese deserves another here. Let's go ahead and go for a 2-base, you know, 7-gate, Warp Prism, Resonating Glaive style attack and see how you handle that. Because he's going to be wanting to drone, right? So Rogue at this point really doesn't want to make more Lings. He doesn't want to make any roaches. He's just going to want to hold this with, like, whatever comes his way with 10 Lings and 4 Queens, right? making another queen in there. He wants to drone a whole ton. So there's definitely a window in here where Zoun can get a ton of damage done with Resonating Glaive at depths, just because Rogue's going to be a little bit more greedy than he normally would, because he's trying to make up for the fact that this proxy hatch thing totally failed on him. Right? What did he kill? A Zealot, 4 probes. He didn't kill any buildings. Like, the Forge Cannon response here from Zoun was actually pretty brilliant. I didn't notice the cannon until it started firing, so, you know, cool under pressure. That's what it's all about. Oh, and then actually a Dark Shrine, too. Interesting. Quite interesting. Resonating Glaives is close to being done. We should see that pop up on the right side here in just a second. For about 12 seconds to go on that upgrade. Look, come on, come on. There it is. 14 seconds left there. We're counting down quite quickly. And here we go. And what do we... I mean, we've got 28 lings now. Okay, so he did make a big, huge round of lings in all 3 of those bases. He's going to try to do this with lings and queens, which is entirely possible. I used to think you had to have banelings or you had to have roaches to handle this, and lings and queens weren't enough. But then elite players like Rogue showed me that I was wrong. So let's see if he can hold this one. This has been a pretty darn exciting game. I'm really stoked for this being the patron game of the week. Okay, finished it. Oh, we do get a Roach out, though. So it's not just lings and queens. Roach getting some free hits off here as well. A lot of Zerglings are dying. The full surround did not... Oh, there it is. I was going to say the full surround doesn't happen, but then it kind of does, and actually going to kill 2 of us before they can shade out. Oh, that was big. That was actually really big. And then it's only a handful of adepts on the other side. That's a cancel, shade, and run. Oh, no, he finished. Again, this is a Resonating Glaives adept play. DTs are now warping in. And what did we kill? 4 drones? Yeah, that was not worth at all. DTs are here. We got a Spore. Kill the Spore. No, too many roaches, too many lings. Can't get it. Abort, abort, abort. Does get out. A couple more drones end up getting killed here. DTs trying to get free shots on this hatch. Oh my gosh. Where's your detection? Where? I don't. He doesn't have. He has an Overseer. Where's the Overseer? Transfuses? Oh, he gets it. And nobody gets out. The War Prism escapes with all of 6 HP. All of the DTs died, but you know what? They killed a hatchery. They killed it. So 30 lings, 8 drones, and a hatch down for 1 Zealot. 3... Wait, where's our production tab go? There it is. 3 DTs and 12 adepts. 2,500 resources lost for Zoun and 1,500 for Rogue. But bases are a big deal. Ling's trying to see if there's a 3rd base they can shut down, but Zoun's just like, ah, man, I'm on 2 bases. Don't worry about me. I didn't open Stargate. I can't take a super greedy 3rd. Just through the power of Void Ray defending it, right? Right. So Robotics Bay warping in now from Zoun. 3rd base coming back up here from Rogue. Both players have given each other some pretty solid hits. They're both trying to recover from this. There's a Spire coming in. Okay, so this is where Mutas can be really good. Right now, what can shoot up? A Stalker. There's one... Okay, and a Sentry. A Stalker and a Sentry can shoot up right now. Adepts do get a couple drone kills there. So Mutas are going to be brilliant here. And Rogue is sick with Mutas. He's better. I mean, he's really good with them in ZVT where they make more sense. But yeah, where someone's not opening Stargate, then Mutas are going to be fine. There we go. 5 Mutalisks on the way. Rogue is one of the better Mutalisk players on Earth. He's a little too careless with them, in my opinion. But boy, does he get results with them. He kills a ton of stuff. And sure, he loses a lot of Mutas, but he'll wreck you while he's doing it, too. It's like a Pyrrhic victory, almost. Except it's not a Pyrrhic victory, because it is a victory. He will win games doing it. It's just he ends up losing a lot of Mutalisks in the process. But who cares how many units you lose if you win the match, right? I think that's kind of been Rogue's philosophy here. So I think he wants to hide the Mutas. He doesn't want to chase down the Warp Prism. It's too zippy anyway. So the Mutas are cruising on in. It is currently 63 to 31 army supply in favor of Rogue. Wow. That's 9 roaches, 14 roaches, 9 Mutalisks, and 8 lings. And it is really not much here. Cannon's coming up in that mineral line now, and a Stargate is... Double Stargate is on the way. So he caught a sniff of these Mutalisks before they showed up. That's nice. So Zoun knows what's going on here. Trying to shield batteries, helping heal these Stalkers that are defending their homeland. The ground army over here of Roach is trying to get into this 3rd base, quite possibly, but there's an Immortal. Oh, Warp Prism. Killing the Warp Prism's nice, but Shield Battery helps. Oh my gosh, they're trying to kill stuff, but Shield Battery Overcharge is insanely good. And these Mutas are not really finding much to kill. Maybe, okay, they're going to get an Assimilator. Slowing down the gas income is always good, no matter what you're doing in a game. couple adepts running around, mutas burning them alive. And by burning, I mean hitting them with glaive worms, which maybe hurts, but doesn't feel like burning necessarily. I don't know. But hit that like button if you're excited to see how this game goes, because holy crap. Okay, so now we're double pumping. Oh my gosh. Phoenix, who's 18 mutas? Dude, Rogue already has 18 Mutalisks. Can he kill these Phoenix that are murdering him from distance and doing bonus damage versus light? He might have overcommitted to roaches here. I don't like this at all. Lings cruise in. I know you just use a shield battery overcharge. But Disruptors are a good unit. Immortals are also a very good unit. And the Muta count, like I said, he's already lost 5 of them. He's making 5 more. He's doubling down. He's doubling down. I don't know. I don't know about this. 4th base is up, but a DT wants to go to town on it. He certainly does. Mutas, killing Stalkers, sure. Just killing Phoenix is hard when they're being controlled by somebody as good as, you know, Zoun is. Any generic good elite Protoss player is going to be fine with them. And yeah, this DT just, you know, clearly has 5 kills already. So try to keep the drone count low for Rogue 2. 66 to 65. Equal work count. Worker count is not great for Rogue here. He keeps trying to poke into this third with just roaches. I think he's probably saving any gas he would use to turn these into Ravagers for Mutalisks, which he's making 4 more. Dude, I have not seen a Zerg player attempt this much Mutalisk in some time. How did Lings squished through that? That's amazing. That was not a big gap at all. There was a Zealot warping in there. Amazing. Dude, more mutas. Just more mutas. He's like, look, I'm going to force you to stay home, because if you don't stay home with your Phoenix, these mutas will wreck your entire Nexus. Also, careful if you're not microing them perfectly. If you're not microing these Phoenix perfectly, I'm going to jump on them and I'm going to kill one. But my gosh, the absolute deaths of these Mutalisks. Lings rolling in, trying to get some damage done at the natural. The 3rd base. Oh, Free Disruptor. That's pretty good. Free Disruptor is nice, but man, 2 Immortals with Guardian Shield, with Cannon. Difficult play. Still microing over here. I mean, these players are all over the place right now. Muta's killed is 16. Yeah, there we go. He's got 24 of them. He's making 7 more, but he's lost 16 of them. This is the Rogue style. If I make Mutalisks, am I going to lose a ton of Mutas? Yes. Will I also do a ton of damage on the other end? I'm going to try. That's for sure. Oh, friendly fire. Oh, Disruptor goes down anyway, though. Mutas are trying to engage with these Phoenix, but they've got the Anion Pulse Crystals upgrade now, which means they can shoot further. Even further. So the Mutas have a much harder time jumping on top of them, but hey, got a couple there anyway. And holding. Zoun is holding. My goodness. What is... the Overlords are hiding in the bottom left, because he knows he doesn't really have enough anti-air back home to deal with a Phoenix if they decide to come over here. So that's fun. So what have we lost here? 8 Phoenix have gone down. 34 Mutalisks have died. 34! I'm telling you, Rogue will just... he doesn't care. If he's going Mutalisks, he does not care how many he's going to lose. He's going to try to smash you anyway and just pin you in, expand a whole bunch, and have enough economy where it doesn't matter if he loses 100 Mutalisks, he's still going to win the game. Is he, though? That is the question here. I don't know. I can't remember the last time I saw a Zerg player win with Mutas against a Protoss. Unless they totally caught the Protoss by surprise, which this was not. Yeah, I don't know. The Corruptors are trying to get hits off. They're doing fine. I mean, the ground army here is doing great against the Lings. But what can shoot up here on the ground is dwindling quite nicely. There's only a couple Stalkers remaining. The Adepts and Immortals have to look on impotently here. Muta's continuing to try to fight. Corruptor's getting additional hits every now and again then. They just don't kill Phoenix super fast. And we have lost 53 Mutalisks, and there are still 12. He's still making Mutas and Corruptors right now. This is bonkers. The 4th base for Zoun is running. Where's your 5th base? I guess down here is your 5th. Maybe this is, I don't know. Numbering is questionable here, but that's fine. More Corruptors on the way. A Baneling Nest coming in. But yeah, Zoun's cool. He's taken some hits. Sure, he's lost 15 Phoenix. Sure, he's lost 20 probes. My gosh, his Phoenix count's taken more of a hit than I expected. But he's double pumping them out. He's working on +2 air weapons. Again, the Anion Pulse Crystals upgrade is rolling quite nicely. And Corruptor count's getting kind of insane. He's got 9 with 9 more on the way. 18 Corruptors is a lot of Corruptor. It's a heck of a lot of Corruptor. Another base coming on the right side here from Rogue. That's going to be a 6th. And Zoun still sitting here on 4. Phoenix trying to see what they can do. I mean, if they're just sitting at home doing nothing, they're kind of like Mutalisks. They feel useless if that's what they're doing. Ongoing dance is happening. The dance of the Phoenix and the Mutalisk. Well, and the Corruptors, I guess. Corruptors lead in to take all the shots from the Phoenix. They don't take bonus damage, but wow, that Void Ray died real fast. They don't take bonus damage for the Phoenix, but they do take hits. And I mean, Corruptors, they don't regenerate health very quickly at all. You know, they're not burrowed roaches or anything. If you had some queens up here for transfuse, that'd be pretty neat. But man, Rogue is just, he's maxed out. He is up 200 to 143 supply. It's just, I'm not sure his compositional choice right now is going to be enough. Do I want to see maybe some Vipers for Parasitic Bomb? Yeah, I'd like to see some Vipers the Parasitic Bomb against those Phoenix. At least force them to split a little bit, do a bunch of extra damage. Creep spread has been pretty fantastic by Rogue too, although considering Zoun hasn't really been moving out and causing any problems that way as far as killing creep tumors go, maybe it's not as impressive as it should be. Yeah, I like the Archon in the mix too. Archon getting some splash damage against Corruptors or Mutalisks is just golden. Slow Banelings waddling in. Great pull from Zoun, though. He gets him out of there in time, and the Banelings are like, well, I guess we kill pylons and shield batteries and get lifted and killed and stuff and explode harmlessly. Ah, Zoun was trying to go for a 5th base, left it naked for a second. Oh, I thought the Corruptors would take it down. They decided not to. Oh. Alright, fair enough. Choose what you want to do here. Phoenix count is down 22. And there are 13 of them in the field right now. Do we want to look at the number of Mutalisks that have died today? We sure do. It's 55. I mean, even Corruptors struggle against this. I've been in your shoes, Rogue. I know how it is. Playing 3v3s a lot on StarCraft 2 ladder. You will often go against Protoss who just go Mass Phoenix in a team situation because they can, right? And even if you make Corruptors, like a skilled Phoenix player will just keep the Phoenix away from the Corruptors because they're faster than they are and like whatever. But 10 probes go down. This, again, I said it early. Rogue is definitely one of those guys who's willing to throw away 1,000,000 Mutalisks to win a game where he goes Mutas. Ooh, I kind of like this. The Phoenix are like, come on, come at me. I'm going to come lift up your drones and kill them unless you engage here. Which, oh man, the back and forth, absolutely insane right now. And then if you want to pull away, I'll lift and kill your drones. That sounds just fine to me, thanks. More Lings coming up. Do we have centrifugal hooks yet? We do. This time we have Baneling speed. So maybe a little bit less warning time here for Zoun. Or maybe the Lings just roll in and take this down anyway because it's just a couple cannons. And they do have +2 attack. So hey, why not? A couple probes going down. Oh, DT's defending. One cannon dies. The other one's still alive. Lings roll on into this left side base. Dude, the Probe-apocalypse has been really big today. That is 55 probes killed to 27 drones down. It's 82 to 50 workers. Like this is just classic Rogue, man. This is Rogue where you're like, you're losing too many units, and he's like, I don't care. My macro is good enough. I can absorb these losses, and you know what? I'm gonna win anyway. I'm gonna win anyway. Sure, I've lost 29,000 resources to Zoun's 21,000. Absolutely true. But you know what? I don't care. I'm taking another base in the top right while you've been whining about it. Phoenix are dying. All right, Zoun says this is ridiculous. He can't have much of a ground army at all. How about this? Let's move out. He's got 33 Lings. As far as ground army and 19 Mutas. We have a ton of Archons. Zoun might just be like, he's just sick of this. He might just be sick of what's going on here, and he's just going to crush. Look at this. This is kind of a very Protoss thing to do. Get one base and get that ball rolling. Slows down the income of the Zerg quite a bit, and more drones go down. Rogue's now at 169 supply. The Banelings are nothing against. Look at this. Exploding a couple. Oh, sure, a couple of Adepts go down. Why not? Oh, my goodness. Mutas are trying to get something done over here. Zealots are taking down the 6th base of Rogues. And suddenly, Zoun looks very much in control here. Parasitic Bomb, great split. Oh, hang on. Brought it back into the group for just a little bit there. The Mass Archon, though. Why are you pulling back? Maybe he feels like he's done enough damage. This top right base is really important for Rogue that it stays alive and these Zealots don't find it. Drones, that's why they're going this way. But these drones are, oh, these Zealots are checking. They're checking the bases. Mutas can't defend, so they have to move out and try to kill stuff and force a recall maybe. Oh, these drones, though. Bad times. Bad times for those drones. All alone up there. One Zealot who's already got, wait, 0 kills? Pretty sick micro, actually. Zoun comes in from a different angle. Phoenix still killing the air stuff. Archon's just doing wonders against these Corruptors. That's it. I think he's stopped microing the... That's... Oh, my gosh. The Corruptors are dead. The Mutas are dead. Good game, Zoun. Does come in on top. Rogue was too stubborn. He was. Oh, he opened Mutalisks, and then Zoun started double pumping Phoenix, and Rogue was like, I got this. And lost 86 Mutalisks. 86. And Zoun was just brilliant. He makes enough Phoenix. He gets upgrades for him. +2 attack. He gets the Anion Pulse Crystal upgrade. He makes Archons to deal with the Mutalisks and the Corruptors. He makes a ground army. Some Zealots that Mutas take a long time to kill. Some Stalkers, some DT, some Adepts. And just after losing 62 probes, it's like, I gotta do something. That income discrepancy was sick, and it was not getting any better. So he marched across the map, and he started killing bases, and he killed 3 hatches and 87 drones over the last, I don't know, 2 minutes of play. It's not even that long of a time that he ended up doing that. So, absolutely insane. Insanely good performance there from Zoun. The young Protoss, man. The young Protoss taking down the established world champion, world beater Rogue in a ZVP at DreamHack Fall. Absolutely impressive display. And ladies and gentlemen, that's why if you're not Rogue or like Cyril or Clem or Raynor, you don't go Mutas against Protoss. They just, unless you can catch them by surprise. If you can get there with like 8 Mutas and they don't have anything that shoots up, sure, you can win. Ta-da, free win. But if they're scouting you at all, it's just not going to go well for you, man. That's what happened to you with Rogue. 86 Mutalisks is so many Mutas and 44 Corruptors. You'll notice he made a lot of Corruptors to deal with the Phoenix, but they don't care. 14 Phoenix remaining at the end of the game. Especially with that Anion Pulse upgrade. This one right here. Just doesn't matter. This started with a proxy hatch and then a resonating glaive warp prism all in as a result, as a rejoinder response. Sick game. I don't know if it gets an epic tag, but that was a lot of fun. I mean, that was tons of fun. But all good things must come to an end, and that's going to be it for me. So this has been Falcon Paladin coming at ya with yet another edition of StarCraft 2 Legacy of the Void. Go ahead, hit that like button, hit that subscribe if you like what you saw and what you heard today. You can also catch me on Twitter, Facebook, Patreon, and Twitch, all at /Falcon Paladin. And until next time, as always, thank you so much for watching, and you take care of yourself.